Guys, welcome back to Marquis Soaps. Today we are making some whipped sugar scrub scented in peppermint. Now this peppermint is from Nature's Garden. It is a fragrance oil, but it smells just like the essential oil. So when I make my foaming whipped scrubs, I use a base for the soap portion. And the reason I use a base instead of my own homemade remedy is because I just like the base better. So to it, I add sweet almond oil, which is already in there, and I'll add a little bit of white kaolin clay. For my colorants, which are also already mixed in, I have some crimson red wine mica along with a touch of Wonderlust. So I'll just add in, there is 40 ounces of soap in here, and I'm going to add in like 1.2 ounces of fragrance. And the peppermint is so strong. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this on our stick blender. Stand mixer, this is not a stick blender. So we're going to go ahead and start with this on low and whip it up to high. It will take between 5 to 10 minutes to fully incorporate, and we'll just speed you through this process. So I just now realized that I was talking during the last two sections of the video and I had it on time lapse. So it's just going to go super fast and you didn't hear what I said. But the sugar that I used is pure cane sugar. It's granulated because the big chunks for me personally, it scratches my skin. It's too big. So it has to be the small granulated sugar for me. So that's what I use for my customers. So now comes the fun part. See, it's just a perfect consistency. It's staying on the spoon. It's not sliding off. And there is a lot in this bowl. All right. And this is just a regular piping bag. I do not have a tip on it. I just cut off the end. And we'll throw a couple jars over here. And you always have to keep napkins around when you're paper towel, when you're working with this stuff. It's so messy. But all of these jars, after I have them filled, I will wipe them all down with rubbing alcohol before I seal them. So here's our finished product, and let's keep doing some more. Okay, so we have all of our jars filled. Now remember, I made 40 ounces of the soap. I put in about 3 ounces of almond oil, an ounce of fragrance, and 40 ounces of sugar, and it made 11.5 jars. This one was left over from when I made it the last time. I had a little extra. So the next part is we put a little bit of glitter on top. Now I will let my sugar scrubs and whip soaps set overnight, open like this, before I package them. So I'll bring you back when it's time to package and label these soaps. So our next step that we do is we clean the jars. So I have a paper towel and rubbing alcohol. And I just spray the alcohol on the paper towel, pick up the jar, and wipe down all the sides. This will just get anything that I've left on here, it'll just clean it off. Plus, I make sure that I did not leave any fingerprints on the jars because I don't want my products arriving with fingerprints on there. That just doesn't look very professional. Sometimes you can't help it, but if you can help it, we want to remove those. And this just takes a moment. It's not time consuming at all. And that is all of them. I'll just spray down this area as well. Your workstation can never be too clean. So we have all of our product labels printed. And then they just go right on the sugar scrub soap. And there you have it. I will still let these sit until tomorrow, but tomorrow all I'll have to do is put their cap on, screw their cap on, and then I do shrink wrap them. And they will be good to go. So these are available on my shop right now. These are a top seller for me. I do the best with the sugar scrubs in the peppermint, mango, papaya, and oatmeal milk and honey. And the whip soaps, rose petals and mermaid kisses, are very popular. So if you're interested, go get you some. If not, they are fairly simple to make. You can buy bases from a lot of different suppliers and test them out, see what ones you like. Now, when I started making these, I've been testing these and formulating these for a while. And even though I do use a base, I did try to make them from scratch, and I tried lots of recipes. I don't like using someone's exact recipes, so I made some modifications. I wasn't impressed with how they turned out. I like the base better. So that's why I add the kaolin clay and add the sweet almond oil, just so it's not the same. And I like the granulated sugar because the large sugar pieces irritate my skin. So this is what I found works best for me, and people seem to enjoy them. So thanks for tuning in tonight. I hope you enjoyed this video and enjoy the rest of your night. We'll see you later.